Hi Ubies, I've got a fun project today and something I've wanted to do for ages but never quite got around to it. So I've always wanted to try and grow my own pineapples and my own dragon fruit. So I bought 2 pineapples that still had the top on, so I'm going to have a go at trying to plant these and grow these. It's a 2-year project apparently, so don't hold your breath. And I got this dragon fruit cutting online, so I'm gonna have a go at potting this up and see if this will grow roots. I think it's pretty simple. So here you go. All I did was put the pineapple tops into the pot, piled up some dirt around it with the dragon fruit. I just buried it in the pots. You can see this one's got a little bit of roots coming out the side. I don't know if they'll live, but apparently that's all you do. You just bury them, water them, and hope that they'll set some roots. They come with an arrow on them, so they've written on the side of one of them the direction to plant them, so there's an arrow facing down and that's how you plant them into the pot. But other than that, I'm just going to see if these grow roots. If they become established, I'll put them in the garden somewhere, and if these get established, I'll probably put them in bigger pots. I'm just waiting to see if they survive. So I've just popped them down here near my little greenhouses. So it's right near the tap, so I'll remember to water them every day. And here are my tomato seedlings. And they're going to be ready to go out. I think they've started to get their true leaves, so I can probably start to plant some of them. I've got a couple of zucchinis that need to go in the ground, so I'm going to pop them in. It is so windy here today. It's really unusual weather in terms of the heat, but I think it's pretty normal this time of year to get all this wind. Hey doggo! Doggo! Audrey! No. Gonna bark at the fence. Anyway, here's the zucchini. Nice roots. Chuck it in the ground. Easy. I'll water that in because this wind is really drying everything out. The comfrey's starting to come back. It dies off in winter. Makes a good compost. Put this on. Keep you know who off. What you barking at? What you barking at? What you barking at? So I've got this garden bed and it's a bit of a mess because I've been waiting for this lettuce seed to dry out, and it's getting there, pretty much done. So I'm going to harvest this lettuce seed and clean out the weeds, and then I'm going to amend the bed and probably put the other zucchini in here. So there it is, all the lettuce seed. I'm gonna pop this probably in the greenhouse so it can dry out even more, and all I've got to do is scrunch and squeeze that on any part of the garden this spring and summer where I need lettuce, and it just does its thing. You can see I've got lettuce growing everywhere. it just sprouts. It's good stuff. In this garden bed, because I let things go to seed, a lot of stuff pops up. I've got a lot of celery, parsley, that stuff is miner's lettuce. That just self-seeds everywhere. But I've also got like little tomatoes that they're more advanced than the ones I've grown from seed. So obviously they want to live. So I'm going to dig these up and I'm going to pot them. And these are a cherry tomato that I've just, that just self-seed themselves year after year. But I want to save these. I need to go deal with these guys straight away, otherwise they'll dry up real quick. There you go. They look a bit sad, but hopefully they'll find the will to live. Zucchini's in. I put some hoof-flung dung. Yeah, it's looking heaps tidier. I've still got chives. I've still got the spring onions. I'm waiting for the seed. And I left in 2 celery plants. I had millions of celery plants and they just grow everywhere. They're pretty vigorous. So I've got this blueberry plant and I've had it in a pot for like a couple of years. It's never given me a blueberry, and there's something really wrong with the bark on this blueberry. So you can see my normal blueberries here, they've got lots of flowers that are turning into blueberries. You can see these ones starting to form berries. But this thing, yeah, I think it's done. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop it right back to a few sticks, stick it somewhere in the garden in the shade, and just see what happens. But there's just something happening to the bark on this. It's like it's just wind barking itself. I don't know why. It's obviously got a disease of some description. So here are the snow peas, and it's gotten really hot for the last weekend of winter, but I've got to deal with these. They're all starting to die back. Some of them are now peas. See these? They've turned into peas. So I'm just going to pull off the vine what I can, and all of this has to go in the compost. There you go. Snow peas are gone. And I've got this spot that I can plant some tomatoes in. And here are the snow peas. Some of them are peas. Some of them are drying out, and I'll use these for next year's seed. But yes, I've got a basket of snow peas. What am I going to do with them? You got a piggy. Have you got a piggy? Where's the piggy? Where's the piggy?